I caught your shadow folding into the light, in a place where silence hums louder than storms, and every breath stitches a hole in the sky. I was not looking, but the world bent differently when you arrived. It trembled at the seams, it whispered at the edges, and I stepped reckless, barefoot, into the dream you had not finished writing. There is a silk ladder uncooling across the ivy, a staircase of moments we have never touched, threaded from the wild ache of wanting, suspended between the maybe and the almost. Each rung breaks a little under the weight of believing. Yet I climb anyway, hands bleeding honey and dirt, feet learning how to forget the ground. Above, the stars lean in, curious. Below, the earth pretends not to watch. And somewhere between my reaching and your retreating, I discover it, the impossible fusion of your presence and your absence. It tastes like salt and fire, like the first word you ever spoke into the dark. Loving you is not like writing your name in wet cement. It is like carving it into water again and again, because the vanishing teaches me more than the keeping. I do not want the version of you trapped in glass. I want the version that forgets its own shape, the version that dissolves when I reach, only to reappear in the corner of my mind, laughing, wild, untamed. You are the mist that escapes the bottle. You are the mirror that does not ruin my reflection. You are the answer that changes the question. And so, I love you always for the first time. Even now, the ladder sways beneath my fingertips, and the ivy wraps around my wrist like promises I dare not unite. Every glance toward you is a beginning I have never deserved. I do not build a home in your absence. I build a boat and set it on the restless river of waiting. I fold my wishes into the sail. I let the current carry me to where your gaze might fall. There are gardens in the space you leave behind. There are fires that burn without smoke. There are clocks that refuse to tick forward until you breathe. The precipice leans closer every day, its mouth open with the languor of untold stories. And I lean to drown not by despair, but by the unbearable sweetness of almost touching you. There is no map for this, no compass stitched into the lining of my heart. Only the desperate gravity of longing, the beautiful, dangerous orbit of a star I may never reach. Still, I offer my hands, trembling still. I offer my voice, breaking. Still, I offer my heart, a trembling mouth against your flame. And if I burn, then let it be a burning that writes poems on the ash. Let it be a burning that teaches the wind to remember your name. You who are both the silence and the song. You who are both the lost road and the guiding star. You who are both the wound and the wonder. I have found the secret. There is no arriving in loving you. There is only endless departure, endless discovery, and infinite blooming in the bones of my longing. And so every time I turn toward you, it is the first time. Every time I whisper into the hollow space where you once stood, it is the first time. Every time I dream your hands into existence, it is the first time. The silk ladder shivers in the unseen breeze. The ivy sighs against the cold stone, and I, half born of your leaving, step again into the impossible. There is a horizon stitched to your absence. There is a song buried under your silence. There is a universe curled up in the pocket of your forgetting. And I am here falling, climbing, breaking, blooming always, always for the first time.